All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakatash, that will honor to the apostle and great millstone, our teachers, and salutation to the argument and teaching the truth of the folk on the earth and to the city, man. So this is a quick lesson. Basically, it's going into our servants shall eat. And it's just a little testimony, but it was spiritual. And that's what made me want to do this video. So last night, I was on my way to work and everything, right? And I was thinking about what I was going to eat. So I ain't want to, one of my coworkers basically text me out the blue, was like, do you want some chicken? And, and I don't really mess too much, 2/3, but I ain't reply. So I end up, a brother ended up come picking me up, and we get something to eat, right? But the man called me on the way to go get something to eat, and he was like, man, I'm going to get you some chicken, because he was coming in today. And I'm like, damn, so now I ain't have to buy no food, right? But what really blew my mind was when I went on break for at work, right? So I put in $2 in the vending machine because I wanted some like a cake or a honey bun or something like that. But I ended up getting a cinnamon roll. So I pressed the code to get the cinnamon bun, right? I mean the honey bun, which I wanted, but the Lord would not let it. It said incorrect code, and I'm like, what? So I end up pressing the one for the cinnamon roll. Now, when I pressed this button, I thought only one was gonna come out, but 3 of them came out, and that just remind me how the Lord works, marvel works, man. Because hey, in that day, the servants of Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna eat. So I had food and I had a little cake that I paid for with $2, and I was straight for the whole night, man. And that's just a little testimony on a scale, but on a spiritual set that the Lord is going to provide, man. The more and more we get close to the end, the more and more these things, the famine approaching us, the Lord is going to take care of His servants, man. And that just made me think about the scripture Isaiah 65, which I'm going to bring out right now, that we're going to be straight in that day. If we part of the elect of Yahweh Shem Shai, and all we got to do is just endure and keep doing what we're doing, pushing these videos and going out to the highways and byways to the Lord, cut the plug, man. We're going to be straight. The Lord is not a man that He shall lie. He's bound by His word. So when He say, this Isaiah 65, verse 13, it say, therefore this said the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry, man. So the servants of Yahweh Shem Shai been sacrificing, by risking their life to go out week in, week out, by teaching the children of Israel, man. We're going to be straight in that day. But the ones that out here that's filling their belly and folly and eating now and not considering the things that's coming, it's going to be fucked, man. It say, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, and ye shall be thirsty, man. So guess what? He's not going to just feed us. He's going to give us drink, man. And you know the Lord loves to go all out, man. So in that day, we might go get from the best steak or chicken or fish. And you know how Jake love yan, man. It can be all the way from water to wine to strong drink to comfort our soul for the things that we sacrifice now to get the things that we're gonna get later, man. And that's beautiful because hey, that just comfort my spirit because I only wanted one cinnamon roll, the little cake, but the Lord gave me 3, and we know 3 stand for understanding. And I understood right then and there, like, damn, we going to be straight in that day, right? It said, behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed, man. And that's what it is. These people is going to be ashamed in that day. When these things come upon them, they're going to wish they got right. When these things approach them at that doorstep, we going to sit back and laugh in that face, man. Because we gave up and sacrificed everything for the Lord. So why wouldn't the Lord take care of us? So this Psalms 34 verse 10. It say, the young lion do lack and suffer hunger, but they that seek the Lord shall not want any good thing, man. So guess what? Anything, man. You got to remember, Jay love a lot of things, pizza, anything, man. And that day, the Lord is going to make us have food, have abundance of food, man. Abundance. We're going to be straight. When there's no food out here, hey, even in my favorite story, because the thing was running for 4 times, learning from our learning, man, when it was a famine, hey, what did, I believe, Elijah, when he had a famine, and that lady, the Lord brought a raven to what? Feed Elijah, man. He was straight, night and day. So imagine in a famine, and the Lord got a raven or a flocks of birds to bring you food, or an angel appear, like and take a brother that's somewhere across town to bring you some food, and you hungry, man. Like he did Daniel in the lion's den, man. See, these stories actually happen. So you got to picture these things, man. And understand that the Lord do all things. He work miracles, man. We got the best power of all. So in that day, when things get hectic, don't doubt. Don't get upset. Don't. Of course, we in the flesh. We might get frustrated, but still. And even in your time and your out, you still pray to Yahweh Shem HaMashiach. That's what we doing right now. Even when things get tough, get hard, we still call upon the Lord, and guess what? The Lord still come through for us, man. The Lord always hear our prayers. The Lord always see and understand what we going through. You think he don't consider? You don't think the Lord don't just sit back? He's just this unrighteous father that don't hear your cries? Yeah. Some things we don't need at that moment of time. But guess what? The things that we do need, the Lord right on time with it, man. Right on time. You gotta think spiritual always, man. When it comes down to the Lord. This this Psalms 37 verse 25. It said, I have been young, and now I am old, yet have I not seen righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread, man. So we never have to beg or anything, man. The Lord will never forsake the righteous, man. I tell you that, let's get that, man. Real quick. This Sirach 2 and 10. It say, look at the generation of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or who did he ever despise that call upon him, man? And that's a question. These questions to show you that the Lord never forsake none of his men in the Lord. He took care of them. Don't matter where we went, don't matter where we go, we was straight. Joseph, Abraham, all of us, man. We gonna be straight in that day. And Lord willing, we part of the elect, man. And we are, man, we have no worries. So I just got this one last scripture and I'm gonna close it out, man. But on the spiritual sense, man, I can't push it, and I hope this lesson warm and comfort some of you brothers, man. Because we have really nothing to worry about. We have been sacrificing. We just have to keep sacrificing until the end, which the end is near. Why quit now when the Lord is knocking on the doorstep, man? There's Luke 6:20. It's saying he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, "Blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of Yahweh," right? Blessed are ye that hunger now, for you shall be filled. So blessed is us that hunger now, that's going through these things. Because in that day, we're going to be filled. In that day when the famine approaching, when there's no food to be found, when prices is skyrocket, man, the Lord will put the Spirit on anybody to give you anything, man, or open the doors to you. You're going to see how amazing the Lord, how the Lord really loves you. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. And that's what it is. We mourning now and crying now. And that day we're going to laugh. We're going to be comforted. The Lord is really actually is going to comfort the man, the Lord, and his family in that day, man. It say, I'm going to just jump down. Verse 25. Woe unto you that are filled, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep, man. And that's what it is. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Baal Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Baal Hashem, Kakadash, double honor to the apostle and great millstone, our teachers, and salutations to the Akim, that teaching the truth of the folk on the earth and the city, man. Till next time, I want to say Shalom.